right, you guys got all so quiet. It's like you knew what was coming. Well, good evening and welcome. My name is Kelly Gordon, and I am the Chief Communications Officer here in Pattonville. Thank you all so much for being here this evening and for all of your hard work this school year. You are what makes Pattonville a great place for our students and a wonderful place to work, and we look forward to celebrating you tonight. First, to begin tonight's program, I would like to introduce Jeannie Schottmuller, President of the Pattonville Board of Education, to share a few comments with you.
Good evening, everyone. For those of you who've been around a while, I'm back as board president, so we will have to put up with my speeches a few times a year. But I wanted to welcome everybody to this event this evening. This is probably one of my favorite events of the year. It gives us a chance to thank all of you for what you do every day for our students. I will be the first to admit if you don't get enough thanks, and so I hope you take tonight and listen to what we have to say about all of you, and please accept our utmost thanks for everything you do. So I'm going to kick the program off because I know that you guys all have full bellies from eating and want to go home and take naps. All right, thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Schottmuller. And we will begin our recognitions tonight by honoring our members of the Board of Education. Please join me in welcoming our Superintendent, Dr. Barry Nelson, to introduce the members of the Pattonville Board of Education.
Thank you, Kelly, and welcome everyone. This annual event is always a marker. It's always this first Monday in May. You always know that we're kind of getting close to the finish line, but it's a time of celebration to celebrate all of the talent that's here in this room and all the great contributions that people have put in, of course, across the course of their careers. It's also a day where I see a whole lot of talent walking out the door that has done so much for the kids in this community. And I just want to make sure I thank all of our employees, especially our employees that are retiring tonight, for all of their great service. This is a great honor to have served as a superintendent and to work with such wonderful educators. But before we get started, I'd like to recognize the ultimate volunteers, and that is our Pattonville School Board. These 7 individuals give selflessly of their time and efforts to make Pattonville a great place for students to learn and for our staff to work. And first off, I'd like to recognize Board Director Mary Kay Campbell. Mary Kay could not be here this evening, but Mary Kay is serving on the board for her 11th year. She is a retired employee from the Special School District, having served in Pattonville for 32 years. Mary Kay currently works as the recycling coordinator for the St. Louis Cardinals, and she is the parent of 2 Pattonville graduates. Next, I'd like to recognize Dr. Brian Gray. Dr. Gray is serving his 10th year on the school board. Dr. Gray holds a doctorate of chiropractic care and works in private practice. He's also self-employed as a medical fraud investigator. Dr. Gray is the father of 2 children, 1 sophomore here at Pattonville High School, as well as a senior that'll be graduating soon. Thank you, Dr. Gray. Next is Dr. Dan Wentz. Dr. Wentz is not here this evening, but Dr. Wentz is serving his 4th year on the school board. Dr. Wentz is a veterinarian and owner and president of the Ferguson Animal Hospital. Dr. Wentz is the father of 4 children, including 3 Pattonville graduates. Thank you, Dr. Wentz. Next is Board Treasurer Renee Simmons. Renee is serving her 2nd year on the school board. Renee is a production specialist with Brown Rubin LLP, and Renee is the parent of 1 Pattonville High School graduate. Thank you, Renee. Next is Board Secretary Jan Schweiss. Jan is serving her 2nd year on the school board. Jan is a retired Pattonville School District educator, having served 24 years as a parent educator in early childhood, and Jan is a parent of 2 Pattonville High School graduates. Thank you, Jan. Next is Board Vice President Lisa Kickbush. Lisa is serving her 4th year on the school board. Lisa is a retired educator from the Pattonville School District, having served 31 years as a teacher. Lisa currently works as an office administrator at Forward Fitness. Thank you, Lisa. And last but not least, you guys got to hear from Jeannie. Jeannie Shapiro, our board president. Jeannie is serving her 17th year on the school board. She's a retired educator from the special school district, having served for 32 years as a paraprofessional. Jeannie is a parent of 2 Pattonville graduates. Thank you for all your service, Jeannie. All right, well, let's get the show rolling here with the Pride of Pattonville.
As Dr. Nelson mentioned, we will next recognize our Pride of Pattonville honorees. At this time, it looks like they're already making their way this way, but please head to the auditorium lobby where staff will assist in directing you to the stage. As they're getting situated, I'd like to share some details about our process for this evening. First, you can find the schedule of presentations in the centerfolds of tonight's program. If you missed the presentations on the way in, they are on the table in the lobby. We ask our honorees to please gather in the lobby near the conclusion of the group of honorees before yours. So for example, our retirees can go to the lobby immediately after our Pride of Pattonville presenters recognize their final honoree. Members of our team are in the lobby to assist with organizing each group and will lead you to the stage. Upon arrival tonight, many of you received a card with your name on it. Please bring this card with you when you line up for your recognition. We will collect your cards and use them to call your name in order that you are lined up. If you received multiple cards, which you're receiving multiple honors, please bring the one that corresponds with that given recognition, which will be written at the top of the card. If you are receiving a service year award, you will be organized based on your years of service, starting with 5 years. Retirees and volunteer officers can line up in any order. Our teacher and support staff of the year honorees did not receive a card and will line up as previously communicated. After receiving your award, please proceed to the green room, which is over in this direction, on the left side of the stage for a photo. Thank you. And now we will proceed by honoring our Pride of Pattonville honorees. Presenting the awards are Anna Braswell and Laura Wick, co-chairs of the Pride of Pattonville Committee, and they will be assisted by Vice President Lisa Kickbush and Dr. Nelson.
Good evening. The Pride of Pattonville is the district's most prestigious award. It is given to recognize excellence in performance, service, character, and contributions by those who serve Pattonville. Honorees can be a district employee or a school or community volunteer. Up to 10 individuals are selected to be recognized each year by the recipients of the previous 2 years. When considering nominations, the committee looks at service to the district above and beyond the call of duty, the support of the district as a whole, and excellence in performance as a staff member or volunteer. Our first recipient is Sierra Derringer, Library Technology Specialist at Drummond Elementary. A proud Pattonville graduate, Sierra now inspires a love of reading as Drummond's Library Technology Specialist, from running student and staff book clubs to organizing book tastings, author visits, and the school's beloved Masked Reader event. She brings books to life for everyone in the school. Sierra is known for her creativity and dedication. One of her nominators said she is an advocate for Pattonville who supports curriculum and works hard to create opportunities to bring literacy awareness to students, families, and staff. Congratulations, Sierra. Our next recipient, Dr. Melanie Fitzgerald, Early Childhood Coordinator at the Pattonville Early Childhood Center. As a coordinator at the Pattonville Early Childhood Center, Melanie leads a Parents to Teachers program and supports families through early intervention screenings. She also serves as president of the Missouri Parents to Teachers Association, training and supporting educators across 8 counties. From providing crisis prevention training to mindfulness instruction, she equips staff with tools to help students thrive. Her colleagues say she leads with passion, purpose, and a little bit of magic. Congratulations, Mel.
Next, Linck Hazenkamp, physical education teacher at Pattonville High School. A Pattonville graduate, high school PE teacher, and proud district parent, Linne's legacy includes a representation of service and dedication. She's coached multiple sports, volunteered in PTOs across 3 schools, and is a constant present at events big and small, from band concerts to fundraisers. Whether she's mentoring colleagues or helping shape district decisions through committee work, Linck gives her time, energy, and heart to the Pattonville community. As one colleague said, she is all about community involvement. Congratulations, Linck. John Hysaw, Auditorium Technical Director at Pattonville High School. Since 2007, John has been a creative influence behind the scenes of Pattonville's theater productions, serving as the high school's Auditorium Technical Director. He has led the construction of 36 imaginative, safe, and stunning sets, each highlighting a blend of student learning and professional level craftsmanship. Whether he's teaching tool safety, working weekends or evenings after his day job, or recycling materials to preserve resources, John approaches every show as a labor of love. One of his nominators said John sees the job as a service to the community. Congratulations, John. Rebecca Crone, Community Service and A+ Coordinator and English Learner Counselor at Pattonville High School. Rebecca has been a dedicated advocate for students at Pattonville High School, first as a Spanish teacher and now as the A+ and Community Service Coordinator and English Learner Counselor. She is a trusted guide for the EL students and families, helping them navigate school systems with care and dedication. She goes above and beyond to connect students to service opportunities and support college readiness, and is always willing to answer or find the answer to any question. Her impact on Pattonville High School is broad and will endure even after her retirement. Congratulations, Rebecca. Rob Lamb, science teacher at Pattonville High School. A Pattonville graduate and esteemed high school science teacher, Rob has spent 20 years inspiring students and leading innovation in science education at Pattonville. As a department leader, coach, grant recipient, conference presenter, and author of articles published in nationally recognized publications, his influence reaches far beyond the classroom. Rob's passion for teaching and his dedication to professional growth have earned him numerous honors and the respect of colleagues across the district. One of his nominators said, "It's coworkers like him that make me want to root myself in this district." Congratulations, Rob.
The next recipient is Jill Rainig, Library Technology Specialist at the Pattonville Education. Jill has spent more than 20 years inspiring students through a love of reading and connection, from author visits to creative book programs like the Book Academy Awards for Work Makes Literacy Come Alive. She inspires a love of reading through engaging programs and activities for all students. Jill is also a trusted instructional partner, supporting personalized learning and extended learning opportunities for every student. Her nominator said Jill's deep knowledge, creativity, and care make her an invaluable asset to the district. Congratulations, Jill. Next up is Rodney Span, Historical Supervisor at Pattonville Heights Middle School. Rodney has been a cornerstone of Pattonville Heights since 2006, now serving as the school's custodial supervisor. A veteran and dedicated leader, Rodney models humility, pride in his work, and an unwavering commitment to students and staff. From organizing major events to arriving at 3 a.m. in the summer to wax the floors, Rodney ensures the school shines literally and figuratively. He leads by example, goes above and beyond, and is deeply respected by the entire Pattonville Heights community. Congratulations, Ryan.
Mark Storr, School Resource Officer at Pattonville High School. For the past 12 years, Mark has served as a School Resource Officer at Pattonville High School, where he is known not just for keeping the campus safe, but for being calm, compassionate, and a trusted presence for students and staff alike. Whether de-escalating crisis situations, supporting students' mental health, or volunteering in classrooms, he brings empathy, professionalism, and care to everything he does. A consistent and valued presence at school events, Mark is a true partner in creating a safe and supportive school community. Congratulations, Mark. Anna White, instrumental music teacher at Pattonville High School. A dedicated music educator and leader, Anna has shaped the lives of Pattonville students for 19 years, inspiring excellence in and out of the classroom. From co-directing the Pride of Pattonville Marching Band to leading ensembles like Jazz Band and Pit Orchestra, she brings passion, organization, and heart to everything she does. This school year, Anna also took on the role of District Instrumental Music Lead Resource Teacher, supporting the needs of all middle and high school band and orchestral programs in the district. Known for her commitment, mentorship, and the joy she brings to music education, Anna's impact resonates far beyond the stage. Congratulations, Anna. We are honored to name these 10 dedicated individuals as Pride of Pattonville Award winners. Congratulations. Congratulations to all of our Pride of Pattonville recipients. Now tonight we say farewell and thank you to staff who are retiring this year. As we award them our traditional school bell, we thank them for supporting Pattonville students. For this group only, we ask that all retirees, after they have received their award, remain on stage for our traditional school bell salute. After the ringing of the bells conclude, they will have their picture taken in the green room. Presenting the awards tonight are Board Secretary Jan Schweiss and Board Treasurer Renee Simmons, and they are assisted by Dr. Nelson.
Thank goodness the print is big enough. Okay. Thomas Ifrin, PE and driver's education teacher at the high school, 1997 through 2025. Okay, Vicki Emerson, science teacher, high school, 2012 to 2025. Drummond, 2009 to 2024. Technical difficulties. Okay. Elizabeth Brish, gifted teacher, home in 1999. Patricia Benbedek, special education speech pathologist, Pattonville Heights, 2002. Kelly Strobel, science teacher, Heights, 1996 to 2025. Laura Hartzog, science teacher, Pattonville Heights, 2001 to 25. Marion E. Mitchell, computer science engineer teacher, Holman and Pattonville Heights, 2016 to 25. For sure, Laura Wasner, history and English teacher, Holman, 1996 to 2025. Julie Buckholz, librarian, high school, 1999, 25. Lori Calvin, clerk, high school, 1988 to 2025. Kimberly Butts, director of Purchasing Learning Center, 2017 to 25. James Ivy, custodial supervisor, maintenance, 1991, when he was only 16 years old. Jen Kuhn. Stephanie Walton, math teacher, Pattonville Heights, 1994 to 25. Aaron Zoltansky, English teacher, Pattonville Heights, 1998 to 2025. The next one.
Okay, retiree Cynthia Ford, special education professional, Drummond, 2009 through 2025. Regina Dunmeyer, 2002 to 2025. Ramona Ernest, evening lead custodian, Heights, 1997 through 2024. Linda Kelch, kindergarten teacher, Drummond, 2015-2025. Michelle Hill, English learner teacher, Remington, 2003 to 2025. Carla Robinson, school counselor, Drummond, 2001-2025. Lindsay Cook, Parkwood, 1998 through 2025. Carrie Rizbicki, I'm sorry, custodian, high school, 2009 through 2025. Cook at Coleman, 2012 through 2025. Vincent Lickamy, PE teacher, Willowbrook, 1994 to 2025. 1996 through 2025. And last but not least, Melanie Fitzgerald, Early Childhood Coordinator, Early Childhood 2019 through 2025. There's more. Cena Jones, PE teacher, Bridgeway, 1999-2025.
Hey, Vince and Thomas, you guys up front. You gotta go all the way up.
Okay, 1, 2, 3, ring the bell.
I think we will all be hearing ringing for the rest of the evening. All right, as they are going off to get their picture taken, it is now time. That was well, wow. Congratulations, everyone. It is now our pleasure to honor our Teacher Rookie of the Year, our Building Level Teachers of the Year, and District Finalists. Presenting our past Teachers of the Year, Brittany Garcia and Audrey Masick. Assisting is Board President Jeannie Schottmuller and Dr. Nelson.
First, we would like to introduce the Teacher Rookie of the Year. This award was introduced to honor staff in their first 2 years in Pattonville for their commitment to students, coworkers, and the district. They are recognized for going above and beyond. This year's Teacher Rookie of the Year is Stephanie Appel, a math and reading interventionist teacher at Bridgeway Elementary School. Stephanie brings over a decade of prior teaching experience and a deep passion for student success. She stays current with research-based practices and has implemented a new fact fluency program to build a strong math foundation for her students. Known for her intentional, confidence-building approach and close collaboration with teachers, Stephanie goes above and beyond to provide extra support. Congratulations, Stephanie.
Named an outstanding educator as the district's Teacher of the Year for more than 40 years. This year, Pattonville is recognizing 10 outstanding educators as Building Level Teachers of the Year. Of nearly 400 teachers nominated for this award in 1 year, 1 educator from each building was selected to represent their school in the Teacher of the Year program. From the building level honorees, 8 Pattonville employees were asked to submit their resume and a brief statement of their philosophy of teaching. From these 8 outstanding educators, 3 teachers were selected as finalists who will be recognized in a few minutes. First, we would like to introduce this year's Building Level Teachers of the Year. Please come on stage when we announce you. The following educators were named Building Level Teacher of the Year at their schools. Erica Dietrich, Early Childhood Teacher at Pattonville Early Childhood Center. Tara Perks, Second Grade Teacher at Bridgeway Elementary. Lillian Corzine, special education teacher at Rose Acres Elementary School. Christy Newsham, school counselor at Willowbrook Elementary School. Matthew Loyette, history teacher at Pullman Middle School. And Rachel Whitson, librarian at Pattonville High School. Please join me in congratulating these semi-finalists.
In addition to these individuals, 3 building honorees were selected to advance as finalists in the process. They were selected by a committee of staff from nominations made by those who work directly with teachers, including students, parents, and coworkers. Selections are based on leadership, dedication to teaching, and caring for students. Please congratulate our 3 Teacher of the Year finalists. Our first finalist is Margaret Hall, for language teacher.
I'm Nora. I'm Morgan. And we nominated Miss Hall for Teacher of the Year. I have Miss Hall for a cross-country coach. She's very helpful. She makes sure you know what you're doing. And she just really helped me out with running in general.
I have Miss Hall as a French 2 teacher, and she has helped me a lot through a lot of homework and a lot of lessons that were harder in French. And she's really good at reaching out and helping me through those problems or through those worksheets that I can't figure out.
I think Miss Hall should like Teacher of the Year because she's just like out of all teachers, I have like the best experience with her being as a coach. And she's just really helpful, and she's helpful in like a nice way where she won't stop helping you until you know what you're doing.
I think Miss Hall should win Teacher of the Year because, like I said, she's really good at reaching out, and she's just helped me and a lot of other people through so much. And she's one of those teachers that you can really get along and have conversations that might be harder to have with parents or friends and other people.
Félicitations, Madame. We're so proud of you.
Our next finalist is Michelle Lewis, first grade teacher at Drummond Elementary School.
My name is Kristen Weber, and I nominated Michelle Lewis for Teacher of the Year. I nominated Michelle for so many reasons. First and foremost, she puts her students' needs above anything else. So even though she has 20 plus students, she's always finding ways to personalize the instruction for them. She is great at taking an ultimate learning goal, but then breaking it down into small micro steps to help every student achieve the goals. Even though she puts her students, she holds her students to high standards, she holds herself to even higher standards. She has so much knowledge and has so many tricks of the trade, but she remains humble and is always looking for ways to refine and improve her teaching practices, and that's something that I really respect. She's also a wonderful resource for all of our teachers at school here. I know that I can walk in her classroom at any point in time and she would support me and do everything in her power to help me with whatever I need, and that goes for everyone as well. I know that I am not alone in saying that we are so thankful that Michelle is part of our Drummond family. Congratulations, Michelle. We're so proud of you.
Is Julie Linck, fourth grade teacher at the Academy of Innovation at Remington.
Linck is an outstanding teacher because she's nice, smart, and kind, and she will always help you when you need it. One of my favorite things that we have done this year is our social studies at the very start of the year, where it was like this paper where we would flip it, and I thought that was a really cool way to learn with Miss Linck. I think Miss Linck should be Teacher of the Year because she has taught us like a lot of stuff, and she's like so well at teaching, and she's really kind and cares about how people learn in their environment that they are in. What makes Miss Linck so special is that she has taught me more than before any of the teachers, and she's been nicer. You always tell us that we got this, but we know you got this.
Please congratulate these teachers. At the end of tonight's program, we will announce the district-wide Teacher of the Year.
Congratulations to all of our Teacher of the Year honorees. Now, we will honor the members of our support staff who are such important partners in the success of our school. Presenting our past honorees, Erica Abowitz and Anna Garoppolo, assisted by Board Vice President, Ms. Lisa Kickbush. And as a reminder, as they're coming to the stage, our next group will be our service year honorees. Please gather in the lobby following the video presentation of our third finalist.
First, we would like to introduce the Support Staff Rookie of the Year. As was previously mentioned, this award was created to recognize staff who are new to the district for their dedication and commitment.
This year's Support Staff Rookie of the Year is Pamela Davis, a paraprofessional at Willowbrook Elementary School. Taught at high school in Illinois before coming to Pattonville. Her nominator said that she is a true team player who has demonstrated her commitment to the school in numerous ways, going above and beyond to support both students and staff. From tutoring students one-on-one to build their confidence with math skills to always checking in on her colleagues, Pamela has established herself as a constant source of support in the school. Congratulations, Pamela.
The Pattonville Support Staff of the Year Award is designed to honor the loyal and dedicated staff members who contribute to the positive educational environment of Pattonville. Nominations for the award were submitted by district students, staff, and families. This winter, staff selected a Support Staff Employee of the Year to represent their building in the district program. Staff from the Learning Center, maintenance, printing, and transportation were included in the district service group to which honorees were also selected.
From our schools and the district services group, 7 Pattonville staff members were invited to submit responses to questions about how their work benefits students and why their job is important to Pattonville's mission. Using these responses, 3 staff members were selected as finalists who will be introduced in a few moments. We would first like to announce this year's Building Support Staff of the Year. Please come on stage when we introduce you. The following staff members were named building level honorees at their school. Brittany Stevens, paraprofessional at the Pattonville Early Childhood Center. Susan Paraka, special education speech pathologist at Bridgeway Elementary School. Sharon White, special education paraprofessional at Parkwood Elementary School. Tammy Mathis, executive secretary at Willowbrook Elementary School. Deborah Johnson, Special Education Paraprofessional at the Academy of Innovation at Remington. Betty Nelson, Nurse at Holman Middle School. Stephen Aversa, Lead Custodian at Pattonville Heights Middle School. And Tamika Duncan, Executive Secretary at Pattonville High School. Please congratulate these semi-finalists.
In addition to these individuals, 3 building honorees were selected to advance as finalists in the process and meet our 3 finalists.
Our first finalist is Minako Baczynski, paraprofessional at Drummond Elementary School.
My name is Juan. My name is Alana. We nominated Ms. Baczynski for Support Staff of the Year. I nominated Ms. Baczynski because she sometimes helps me with writing words. Blitz is kind of like ELA. Like, we read books and write summaries of what happened and the story. And sometimes we practice like antonyms and synonyms and stuff, so it's kind of like ELA. Actually, she got me into reading more because I used to not like reading, but now, I actually really enjoy it because she taught me how to read words, write words, and it really got me going into writing. She got me more interested in writing because she gave me more ideas of what to write because she told me that I can write more. Sometimes when I can't think of the answer, she tells me an example of the answer and then that motivates me to get an answer. When I see her in the hallways and in the cafeteria, I think about how helpful she is to people, how she volunteers to help out in the cafeteria and how she volunteers to help out with other people. Congratulations, Ms. Baczynski, for winning Support Staff of the Year, and thank you for getting me more into writing and reading. Thank you, we're so proud of you.
Our next finalist is Corey Brown, Executive Secretary at Rose Acres Elementary School.
Hi, I'm Carrie Heide, 3rd grade at Rose Acres, and I nominated Corey Brown for our Support Staff of the Year. Corey is an exceptional leader for us at Rose Acres. My very first memory of Corey was right after she transferred over to Rose Acres, and I ran into her in the parking lot and she immediately knew my name. And that moves forward as to why, or just points out how important she is in our building. She seeks out to make those intentional relationships with people. She gets to know us, she gets to know those students. She greets us every single day with a warm smile. She's over the top friendly. Ultimately, every emergency that we have as classroom teachers, she takes it on as herself and handles our problems for us right away without giving us any grief about how we waited until the last minute. So, Corey, we are so thankful that you are here. Congratulations, Corey. We are so proud of you. Way to represent Rose Acres.
Our third finalist is Sharon Kendall, Executive Secretary at the Maintenance Department, representing the District Services Group.
My name is Justin Bartlett, and I have nominated Sharon Kendall for Support Staff of the Year. Sharon has fostered an environment where everyone feels at ease discussing work-related and personal matters with her. There are too many instances to quantify, so I'll simply say that this occurs daily with Sharon. She contributes significantly, making life much easier for everyone in the department. During our recent professional development, our director articulated a statement that encapsulates Sharon's value not only to the department, but the district as a whole. The statement was, whether I'm off, Justin is off, or Don is off, few may notice, but when Sharon is absent, it is evident to everyone because she is the backbone of our department. Sharon has always been super helpful with us in the department in keeping us organized. She always makes sure we're taken care of, and she's always been a person that we can go to and get advice from and get guidance on how to do things, and she's a great asset to this department. Congratulations, Sharon, you deserve this.
Please congratulate these three finalists at the end of tonight's program. We will announce the district-wide support staff of the year.
Congratulations to all of our Support Staff of the Year honorees. At this time, we are pleased to honor employees from throughout the district for reaching milestone years of service. Presenting our Board Director, Dr. Brian Gray, and Board President, Ms. Jeannie Schattmuller, with the assistance of Dr. Nelson. And as a reminder, our next group will be our Parent Guardian Volunteer Officers. Please gather in the lobby around the 25-year service year.
Russell, Accounting Data Analyst, Learning Center, 5 years. Regina Wilson, Bus Driver, Transportation, 5 years. Wanda Ray Clay, Bus Driver, Transportation, 5 years. Gregory Zemlich, Bus Driver, Transportation, 5 years. Benny Splen, Kindergarten Teacher, Willowbrook, 5 years. Kelsey Hibbets, Early Childhood Teacher, Early Childhood, 5 years. Jennifer Rogers, Second Grade Teacher, Willowbrook, 5 years. Sandra Jones, Custodian, Pullman, 5 years. Kimberly Hutchinson, Paraprofessional, Rose Acres, 5 years. Jennifer, I'm going to pronounce your name correctly. What is it? Jennifer Kreutzer, Social Worker, District-wide, 5 years. Kristen Simpkins, Paraprofessional, Early Childhood, 10 years. Carrie Cobb, Special Education Teacher, High School, 10 years. Leanne Parrish, Special Education Paraprofessional, High School, 10 years. Stephanie Hughes, Appearances Teacher, Early Childhood, 10 years. Special education paraprofessional, high school, 10 years. Romsey's Tree, paraprofessional, Rose Acres, 10 years. Brandon Lynn, custodial supervisor, maintenance, 10 years. Carrie Gleason, English learner teacher, Bridgeway, 10 years. Brenda Couch, kindergarten teacher, Drummond, 10 years. Amanda Castile, kindergarten teacher, Parkwood, 10 years.
Christy, tell me your last name? What'd she say? County Payroll Specialist Learning Center, 15 years. Stephen White, instrumental music teacher, Holman, 15 years. Tamika Blanton, library and technology aide, Remington, 15 years. What? Kelly Gordon? Chief Communications Officer, Learning Center, 15 years. Shelley McManus, first grade teacher, Drummond, 20 years. Mark Houston, principal, Pattonville Heights, 20 years. Melinda Lamb, vocal music teacher, high school, 20 years. And Rod Lamb, science teacher, high school, 20 years. Betty Nelson, school nurse, Holman, 20 years. Patricia Bebecki, speech pathologist, Pattonville Heights, 25 years. Ricky Jones, bus driver, trainer, transportation, 25 years. Danielle Hamer, first grade teacher, Bridgeway, 25 years. Wendy Wamhoff, fourth grade teacher, Bridgeway, 25 years. Melanie Wagner, occupational therapist, district-wide, 25 years. Cynthia Hall, secretary, high school, 25 years. Kimberly Stinnett, librarian, high school, 25 years. Jackie Ramey, reading teacher, Holman, 30 years. Michelle Wagner, third grade teacher, Rose Acres, 30 years. Lisa Stallhut, first grade teacher, Rose Acres, 35 years.
Thank you, and congratulations to all of our service pin honorees. Each year, we recognize a special group who volunteer their time and leadership to make our schools great places for our children to learn. They are the officers of our support organizations, such as the PTOs and our foundations. Presenting these awards are Board Secretary Jan Schweiss and Board Treasurer Renee Simmons, with the assistance of Dr. Nelson.
Terry Davis, Secretary, Pattonville Retirees Association. Sharon Wood, President, Early Childhood PTO. Laura Linck, Treasurer, Early Childhood PTO. Lisa Williams, President, Remington PTO. Jennifer Lipscomb, Vice President, Remington PTO. Michelle Flood, Secretary, Remington PTO. Sarah Barth, Treasurer, Remington PTO. Carrie Blaylock, President, Parkwood PTA. Jenna Besserman, Vice President, Parkwood PTA. Letty Gehring, Vice President, Pattonville Association for Gifted Education. Kinsey McKibben, Treasurer, Pattonville Association for Gifted Education. Aaron Roberts Wilson, Secretary and Membership Coordinator, Pattonville Association for Gifted Education and Early Childhood PTO and Willowbrook PTO. Stacy Scott, Secretary, Rose Acres PTO. Dedecki, Secretary, Willowbrook PTO. Christy Strode, President, Pattonville Orchestra Parent Student Organization. Kelly Monroe, Treasurer, Pattonville Orchestra Parent Student Organization. And Frank Spell, President, Pattonville Band Boosters.
Thank you so much to all of our volunteers who support Pattonville students in so many different ways. And now we reach a very special point in our evening. We begin our special announcements tonight by presenting Pattonville Support Staff Employee of the Year. Erica Abowitz and Anna Garofalo will join us again to announce the committee's selection for this year's honoree.
When we announce the winner, we ask that person to come back on stage to receive their award. This person is welcome to say a few words and then continue to the green room to have their picture taken.
committee of staff interviewed finalists to determine the person we are about to announce. All 3 finalists are terrific employees and a great reflection of the amazing staff we have at Pattonville. All our finalists are dedicated to the work and the support of our students. We are pleased to announce that this year's Support Staff of the Year is Minako Baczynski.
See your people out here.
Thank you so much. I'm honored to be recognized as the District Support Staff of the Year. I want to express my gratitude to everyone who helped me and supported me along the way. I'm fortunate to have such wonderful teachers and staff as colleagues. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to work with so many great students. I truly enjoy teaching them and helping them, and I look forward to seeing them grow and achieve their goals. I have 4 children in the Pattonville district. All 4 of them have wonderful experiences in Pattonville, and I hope my contribution will allow others to have the same. Thank you so much.
Congratulations to Mina. And now for Pattonville's Teacher of the Year, here to announce tonight's honorees are Brittany Garcia and Audrey Massick.
When we announce the district honoree, we ask that that person come back on stage to receive their award. This person is welcome to say a few words and then continue to the green room to have their picture taken. All 3 finalists are incredible educators. We are so impressed by their dedication, commitment, and determination to educating our students. These are truly the type of educators that make Pattonville an amazing place for staff and students. And now, without further ado, we are pleased to announce this year's Pattonville Teacher of the Year, Julie Linck.
I'd like to thank the Academy of Innovation at Remington. No, it's very apparent how much talent we have in this district. We have amazing educators. It was very clear tonight when we were celebrating so many of us. And I've been in this district for 28 years, and every bit of it I have loved and cherished. I have always thought that Pattonville has been like on the cutting edge. I still feel that way today. I'm also very supportive, or thankful for all the support of my Remington family. They make my job fun. I love coming to work each and every day. Some of my dearest friends have come from Remington, so I'm very grateful for that. And I'm also very thankful for my husband and my family. Living with the type A teacher is not always easy. So thank you for all of your support, and I love to continue to do this work with you. Thank you.
Congratulations to Julie, and congratulations and thank you all so much for being here tonight. To wrap things up for us this evening, I would like to have our board president, Ms. Jeannie Schottmuller, come forward one more time.
Once again, congratulations to all the recipients this evening. As many people have said up here already, Pattonville is an incredible place, and it's you that make it that way. So again, congratulations and enjoy the next 22 days? What is it? Have a great rest of the year. Thank you.